Mr. Jones, pleasure to talk to you. Frankly Speaking Television. The main thing I want to ask you is I know you've scored films. What is it that you've tried to add to a film, any film that you've done?
Well, it's a very, very subjective craft. And I've tried to add, my roots, really, the jazz and R&B and so forth, to combine that with the principles of scoring, which comes all the way from Wagner with the leitmotif and with classical music and contemporary music. And that's really is to try to blend the two things.
Some people may look at it as music, but do you think you're adding to the story itself or in some way enhancing the story itself?
You bet your life. And if you don't believe it, you ask the directors. Or turn off your sound on your music and just see. We have between the composers, we call it emotion lotion. Because it does. It paints, the music paints the psyche of the film. And it's, I've worked with the best directors, Spielberg, everybody, and that's when it comes together, they need the music to be able to even edit it. They can't edit it without having a temporary track in there. So thank God that it's a necessary element.
Is there one in particular that comes to mind? I know you're probably proud of every one that you've done, but is there one that really stands out in your mind?
Well, I think they all have their moments, whether it was, Color Purple or The Pawnbroker, Heat of the Night, and Cold Blood. I don't know, 34 or 40 movies, and you win some and you lose some, because it is so personal. It really is a personal thing, and you have to get what the director wants, what the picture needs first, and then they'll get together with the director on how you approach it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jones. Oh, Lily Tomlin.
What will you be doing tonight?
I'm going to MC, and I'm also going to present the Career Achievement in Directing to Franco Zeffirelli, who directed Tea with Mussolini, which is a movie I did a few years ago in Italy with him.
Well, that must be nice to be able to present his work.
No, it's glorious, because he's an extraordinary man. And I had 3 months in Italy with him and Maggie Smith and Judi Dench and Joan Plowright and Cher, and Zeffirelli on top of it. And that was a pretty amazing summer.
Right,
Talk about a summer here yet. She's coming tonight, and I'm working on an Edith Ann series for PBS, an animated series, and I'm playing the Amundsen in May and June.
Well, enjoy the rest of the night. Have fun tonight. Good luck.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Ms. Tomlin, can I just ask you a quick question, maybe a controversial one? I know you've done some projects with Pacifica Radio. I mean, are you going to be? There's some things going on right now that I'm sure you have a very strong opinion upon. Are you going to be doing anything publicly regarding these issues?
Are you talking about the war in Iraq, North Korea? What are you talking about? Poverty? What? Child abuse? Domestic abuse? Which are you talking about?
All of the above. Any of them. Take your pick.
I always, I try to do something by letting my little light shine.
I've heard some people complain, well, what do these movie stars know that we don't? What do you say to that?
Nothing, but sometimes we feel deeply, and occasionally we know something, maybe not that no one else knows, but occasionally we're fairly well educated or versed in one topic or another, or we've become very dedicated to one cause or another, or one particular leader in whom we have great confidence. And I think we have every right to act as a private citizen too. So,
Thank you very much. I'll be keeping.
Now, have you ever been to Palm Springs before?
Once before I came, yes, and I love it. I wish I had more time to spend here.
Right.
It's a great place to get away, and it's very restorative here.
So now, are you going to have any opportunity to see any other films?
I don't think so. I got to go right back, and I have a 6 a.m. call on Monday at West Wing, so I have to get back. So I'm just going to be here to give the award tonight, and then I have to go home.
So how many hours do you guys put in a day, a work day like at West Wing?
Well, this past Friday I worked from 6 a.m. till 10 p.m.
Wow.
So, it's a healthy day we put in over there.
Is that typical?
Yes, it is. It's a lot of work to put that show together, I love every minute of it. It's a grueling schedule.
Exactly. Well, congratulations once again. Have fun tonight. Thank you.
If I could just ask you a question, are there any films, anybody in particular that you're excited to meet? Any films you're excited about seeing?
I have no idea who I'm going to see and what films are honored. I have no idea. The only thing I know is that I'm giving Stephen Daldry the International Filmmakers Award, and I'm very honored to do that, and everything else is going to be a surprise.
Have you worked with him?